All right, guys. Welcome back to episode, was it 11? 11
Episode
of
11.
Too Much Thought. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think about it, man, because your feedback matters to us.
It really does.
And we really do appreciate it. Every single one of you guys. We do appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
But we got this episode here with the boys, this one.
Notice we have a fourth person over there?
Yeah, the boys. We got a guy here, man.
We do.
What's going on?
What's your name, man? You want to tell him?
My name is John.
That's Johnny.
That's John. John.
Yeah.
First ever podcast. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
guys for letting me come on.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You know,
I'm
you
excited
know.
to have just like a friend
Yeah.
over. Nobody
Oh,
like
yeah.
we got to feel like we got to talk about a certain subject with, you know.
Yeah, this is the boys. It's the
Oh,
boys
yeah.
podcast. So I kind of want to dive into this because I've this whole weekend, man, I've just been staring in front of a TV screen. That's not me. Normally, you know, I got to go out,
Yeah.
conquer some stuff, but this weekend, man, I was just sitting in front of the TV screen watching this one of the best first weeks of college football, man. It was absolutely insane. I mean, no number 1 or 2 team got knocked off, but every game felt like was there. It was popping.
Which was the biggest game for you that like shocked you?
Well, it's near and dear to my heart. It hurts me. The Oregon Ducks.
They got destroyed.
happened?
Yeah, my team
Got
went out.
smacked.
My team. I had high hopes.
Oh, they
from,
got killed against Georgia, huh?
Yeah. I didn't think. You know, I always pull for your team. You know, always gonna be there for them and hope the best. But I mean, you were there. I mean, the fucking work they got put on was
bro, they got
absolutely
smashed,
insane.
bro.
I mean, from defense to offense, it was like nothing was clicking, nothing was happening. I mean, Georgia put up 49 probably in the third quarter.
They probably could have put on more.
Yeah,
They just slowed down. They're like,
Yeah,
"All
they're
right,
like,
these
"All right,
guys are
guys."
trash.
It's kind of like
That was the number 11th ranked team,
it
bro.
was. You know what's funny? The Oregon head coach, right, first year here, right, was the Georgia offense or defense coordinator for them when they won the national championship last year.
I did not know that.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then he was playing on the other side.
And they couldn't tackle nobody. Dawson was. I felt like I was screaming at the TV. Our offense was awful, but it was just the defense. The defense wasn't there, and I was shocked. You know, maybe if it was 49-35, yeah, okay, great game. You know, but this looks worse than all
3 to
these.
49.
This looks worse than
Blowout, son.
when fucking these big schools pay $millions for this cupcake team to come in. It was worse than that, and that's the number.
They got
11.
one field goal. They couldn't even get anything else.
And honestly, the field goal barely went in. It was rough from the start.
I don't watch much college football.
That's all I did.
But
It's
looking at
that
this
pre-NFL warm-up.
Yeah, it gets you ready for it. It gets you ready for
Coming
it.
in next week.
What was y'all's game of the week?
Well, I just said I don't really.
My game of
I
the
was
week.
I was depressed from that one though.
Yeah, Oregon sucks. We've established that.
I forgot you're an Oregon
bad.
fan.
My game of the week probably had to be. I know that Florida State game was crazy, but the Florida versus Utah.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Hey, unranked, upset number 7,
Yeah.
and their quarterback looks like a fucking stud.
Yeah, yeah. He looks like Big Ben back in college.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Wait,
Florida.
so they unranked Florida?
Well, yeah, they were.
yeah,
Now
they
they're
won
gonna
by
be
the
probably-
interception. The interception at the end.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
It was
They
crazy.
still won.
I think
against number
the quarterback had 100, 140, 130 passing yards, and then he had 150 rushing yards too, with like 4 touchdowns
He
or
was
3
balling.
touchdowns.
Dang.
It was.
He was going off.
It was crazy. The Florida. I mean, the Ohio was like right there at the 2-yard line, about to get a touchdown interception throw.
What do you mean, Utah?
You mean Utah?
Yeah, Utah.
Yeah. And see, usually Utah's got a really good team. They're very there. I mean, I'm not a big Florida fan, but
You on them Gators?
no,
Trump.
no, drain the swamp. But Utah,
They just didn't perform.
it surprised me because Utah was a good team last year too, and they had a lot of people coming back.
I mean, they're
And
ranked
then-
7.
But the thing about Florida is they got a new coach, right? They got a whole new they got new coaching everything. And Florida last year, we all know them. They're a joke, you know. And they come out here, you know, the rankings are a little bit iffy the first week, but beat the number 7 Utah. I mean, I watched games with like Florida there, and they call it the swamp there. And last year, it just no matter if they were winning or losing, it was just they didn't seem like they had it there. It wasn't present. It wasn't live. But this one, it reminded me of the Florida Gators of the old time, really, when they were
Them
just
Tebow days.
Yeah, them Urban Meyer and Tebow days.
He's getting carried by the quarterback.
That's what happened.
No, they had a
Yeah, that's what
squad,
happened,
bro.
right?
Back then, they
Oh,
had a
yeah.
squad.
Yeah, they had a couple murderers.
Who do they play next week? Do you guys know?
I don't. Probably some deaf and blind school from Texas A&M.
I can try to look it up.
No, I think Florida's gonna have a good team. It's not gonna be everything, but they're definitely trending in the right direction for it.
I still think Alabama is rightfully ranked number one. Yeah, they didn't play nobody, but 55-0.
55-0.
So they play
Yeah.
Kentucky next week, who's also ranked.
Kentucky's got a good team.
They'll be ranked higher than Kentucky next week, I bet.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, Kentucky would jump too because a lot of people lost.
Maybe they just had a lucky week. You never know.
I think they'll beat Kentucky.
Started off
Versus the
strong.
number 7 team though. That takes they're in the top 10.
Honestly, looking at that schedule, they could win out.
I don't know. They play LSU too.
LSU's trash. They just got beat.
Did they?
Yeah.
Let me look that up.
Well, yeah, they got beat
Florida State.
by Florida State.
After they were dominating them the first half, let Florida State come back, almost win it. You barely win off of a kick.
Florida
Yeah,
State was
kick-
winning the whole time.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying Florida State. I'm
About
saying
gave
LSU
them-
is trash.
Yeah.
Like, Florida, they almost let, LSU almost came back. Florida State fucked that up, but
Yeah, it was close. I was watching it. Florida State was like 17-24, right? A minute left in the fourth quarter. Fumble the ball at the 1 yard line, and then with 50 seconds, they let LSU go down there. A 98-yard drive, a 90-yard drive, I forgot what it was, and then score. But guess what?
blocked that extra
Them
point.
Florida State boys blocked that field goal. They got that win.
Them boys are Florida
like
fast.
This is them Seminole boys.
They Florida fast.
That's that FSU, you know.
Must be the water down
That's
there.
Tallahassee.
It's that water.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
so we had a big first week in college football.
And
A lot of upsets.
I don't know if you the Notre Dame and Ohio State one. I was pulling for Notre Dame the whole way because I can't stand Ohio State with a passion, with a burning.
Come on, man. You don't
passion.
like the
But
Buckeyes?
what happened, man?
They beat Oregon in the national championship 2015.
That,
15.
and the truth comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I
He just
hold
hold
grudges.
grudges.
I hold grudges,
Yeah.
and plus, I
Find a
don't.
new team, man.
See, the thing about difference for me and y'all, I pick a team and I'll stick with them through thick and thin.
But why Oregon? Why'd you pick them?
Well-
I like their colors.
Well, back when I was 11 and
So
12.
I like how they look on me.
Yeah, back when I was 11 or 12, I was like, dude, these guys are dope. They got wings on their helmets. They got they got a chrome
These dudes
helmet.
are dope.
I didn't know they were chill like that, really.
Yeah.
And then they screw me every fucking year.
Well,
It'll be all right.
How'd
man.
your,
you know, once the NFL starts, we ain't gonna watch this.
I've never really watched
I watch
college
more
football.
NFL than
I do.
Hey,
I enjoy the NFL a lot more than college.
Football's football for me. But,
Foosball.
but there's fantasy in with it with the NFL. That's what makes me watch it more, too.
Yeah, you're
How'd
invested
you,
into it.
How's your Cola boys do? How do USC do against
Listen, I
Utah or Georgia State?
That new
Georgia
quarterback.
We won.
Yeah.
You know, our quarterback looks like shit. But we
I thought he was a Heisman candidate.
He
a
was
couple
supposed
years
to be,
ago.
man.
He's got plenty more games to shine.
Dude parties a little too hard, I feel like.
Probably.
Well, I seen clips when he was in high school, and he's an asshole. Talking to the receivers and everything else.
Because he thought he was going to be great.
He needs garbage. See, I was hoping USC would be able to beat Clemson this year, because Clemson people get on my.
Oh, the Clemson game's about to start.
Yeah, it is.
Got-
Who are they playing?
Georgia Tech. Today at 8 p.m.
Another deaf and blind school. Yeah.
If it ain't Oregon, they deaf and blind and can't play ball.
Well, no, Oregon's deaf and blind too. What it looks like.
At least he's
honestly.
self-aware.
Yeah, I didn't know we suck, but guess what? There's a bliss from knowing you suck and knowing you can't get much worse than that.
Them ducks got eat up by them dogs. Boy.
You really
Well,
can't
We
get
start
much
talking about
worse than
football, I
that.
just want to talk like this.
Yeah.
Foosball.
that
How
Southern
about
talk.
what y'all think about the so you know how at Oklahoma, right? Lincoln Riley was there, and he had Spencer Rattler and that Caleb Williams dude.
I'll pretend like I know what you're saying.
But he went to Oregon Inline. Yeah, he went to USC last year, right, and took Caleb Williams with him, or Caleb Williams with him, and they dominated against Rice. They dominated against Rice.
Division IV football.
The D1 2A or 3A. I don't forget what it's fucking called. It's not too bad though.
Well, obviously they're all better than us, man.
Yeah.
They can talk our shit, but
I don't know. You can go look at my highlights.
Yeah.
my huddle highlights,
Yeah,
yo.
pull
My
up
ninth grade
high
huddle
school.
highlights were fucking lit.
We're gonna clip to the huddle highlights.
Yeah. Display Hunter's huddle highlights.
Yeah. And then
If I can find him.
honestly, Oregon might need to reach out to me after the way it looks the defense happened. They're like,
Yeah,
dude,
they'll take anybody,
They'll
right?
take anybody that can give them a spark. The way they fucking look, man.
It's like your ACL's gone. That's fine. We'll take you.
Hey,
We got steroids for that.
yeah, they'll shoot me up with some fucking Toradol and I'll be all right. You know how
Maybe
them
Jack
doctors
Diesel
are.
out there.
Just
Playing linebacker.
I don't blink a whole game. Just see everything.
It's just laser vision.
Well, you know, with this high IQ, you know, it kind of works like
yeah,
that.
y'all gotta dive
Oh.
into that. These two smart Alex.
Yeah.
Smart Alex.
Well,
They took some IQ
two
tests.
of us stuck to our word.
Yeah.
Back from week 9, we said we were going to take some
I
IQ
did.
tests.
Yep.
I did say I'd do it, but honestly, watching them do it, you know, they just got such high scores. What's the point of competing, man?
To be fair, I did not know you guys
Psych.
were doing that until today. Anyway,
Because you didn't watch episode 8.
That hurts, man.
Yeah, you're on the
It is.
cast,
I
but you
do
haven't
watch
watched
it.
a single one.
Mm.
That's pretty
Let's
shit.
put him on
No,
blast.
I've watched.
He's like,
I've watched one.
He's like, I see enough of you guys.
Yeah, I hang out with you guys every day.
Yeah, he hears our voices too much already.
In his dreams.
Every weekend, I should say, not every day. I work every day.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of score are you rocking though on that there fancy IQ test?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I scored a 223.
I thought it was a 227.
They say there's a plus and minus of a couple
Thought it was
points. It's hard to
300.
get. No, I'm just playing. I'm
Minus
not,
a couple points.
yeah. I'm not a super genius.
No.
Yet, but mine was just 127.
127?
Yeah, I kind of want to take it again because I was in the middle of stuff. I wasn't sitting down.
You weren't fully focused on it.
Yeah. But no, I'll take 127. You know?
I mean, 127's good. Looking up here, it's the average score is 100 and then 15 points below or above. So 85 to 115
Are
is
you-
considered an average score.
Are you looking
Yeah.
off the same website you guys took the test on, or?
Well,
is that-
it's all like taken into it.
I think it's all
Oh, y'all are
similar.
just
The
fucking
test was fake.
haters.
It might be.
Y'all would hope. What did you score? You scored like what? 10 points higher than me.
Yeah, I got a 137.
Mm.
But again, it's just an online test. It
Oh my God.
It is
Here's the
professionally
humbling.
certified,
Ah.
and we did pay for it, so it is.
Yep.
They got
It's
raw.
not just some random test.
Yeah.
Nah, these guys really did take a test.
Yep.
And I
Paid for it
should have
and
taken mine. Yes, one day I will, and they'll be very embarrassed.
Yeah, he'll
How
be
high
like a
my score
150.
is.
See, the reason why he didn't take it is he didn't want us to feel bad about coming
I
out.
didn't.
That's
But
So
honestly,
humble.
what could we feel bad about? All of us being super fucking geniuses? I'll take that. I'll take that and run with it.
Well,
I feel like we need more people to take that same test just so we.
I know
how
I'd probably
accurate
score
it
like
is.
an 80.
Well, then you would be on the spectrum
Yeah.
if you
I
did.
already am.
I don't know if that's the spectrum.
No, I think if it's lower than 90, you're on the spectrum.
Well,
You're like mildly
lower than
disabled.
90. Well,
Hey, that's not.
that
no,
is
because
kinda-
15 points below or above 100 is still considered average.
So about
so
a-
if you can get an 85, you're still average.
But at 80's below.
Yeah, so you're mildly disabled.
It says about 2% of the population has an IQ score lower than 69. So if you're
Six-
below 69, it's a very rare.
According to this
Occurrence.
chart, Logan is very gifted. Hunter's just
It says-
regularly gifted.
Well, I feel like we need to do more research.
Damn,
on it. Like
I'm gifted. Oh,
take
man.
multiple tests to
John,
Get an
you are
average.
below average intelligence.
80 to 89 below.
I don't need a test to tell me that.
Dawson, you are cognitively impaired.
70 to 79 is impaired.
I'm about to have to do this shit tomorrow, dude.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna call you impaired until you take it. So there you
Yeah. Don't be scared of it. It's just
I
questions.
guys,
go. Not everybody can get a 137.
if I'm not
I get
super
it.
gifted like you guys, I just really be insecure about it.
Well, the difference between intellectual and
Well-
being smart.
How much does an IQ score really matter? I'm gonna check that out.
Matters a lot.
Well,
It means everything.
I don't know. I don't. You can't look on the internet because I've seen where all these
Where else are
celebrities
you gonna
have
look?
like.
You're gonna go to the local library?
I'm gonna ask
grab a
you
book?
at the library.
Well, I think what they did, they just asked these celebrities, "What's your IQ score?" And they could be like 150, 147.
Wow, you're smart.
Yeah, and then get entering rehab the next day.
I was about to say, meanwhile, they're taking drugs every
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yeah, because if you
Fucked up.
Google any celebrity, which obviously they're where they're at, I can't wholeheartedly say they're lying.
Sold their soul.
But it's always
Yeah.
like 150,
Yeah,
165, like
No,
some fucking crazy
Snoop
shit.
Dogg's cool. I feel like he's smart, but he scored a 147. Astronauts aren't 147.
I smell jealousy.
It says an IQ score tells a story, but it doesn't tell the whole story.
Well, because they can tell those, which so you can.
What are you saying?
That IQ
Okay,
is
Get it out.
I'm trying to see. The thing is, I'm trying to dumb it down so y'all
So
can
me and John
understand.
can understand
So
it.
y'all can
So
understand.
these two
So
plebins.
the thing is, say you're in war zone, right? And you don't listen.
Pretty odd scenario.
Okay, I'll quit
listen,
judging. I'll quit
you're in
judging.
war zone, right?
Okay.
And you don't have great loot, so your IQ score is low, but you still try to win the game. Life is the game. You don't have good loot,
Bless you.
so your IQ score is low. But
So you're saying it's all just luck based?
it's not low based. It's based on genes. It's based on.
Well,
you
I
know,
mean, yeah, stuff out of
give
your
and
control
take.
still, so it is luck based.
No, I think everybody. Your IQ picks up as you get older,
Well-
depending on how it works.
You can practice those kind of tests and get better at it.
I was gonna say, how many questions is it? Because I mean,
The
Yeah.
one we took was 20 questions, 20 minutes. You're on
It
a timer.
was.
So that's-
We'll try to link in the description the test that we took.
Yeah, I think it's called IQ Academy.
So y'all can see how stupid y'all are.
Or well, the only people that listen to us are geniuses. So
I mean, they have to be, right?
yeah, I mean, there's too much thought. They gotta be there. They
Yeah,
gotta be
but their mind's
cognitive.
racing.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
So much of everything going on.
mind races
Well,
every day.
John, if you could
Think about
ballpark
what,
yourself,
Huh?
if you could ballpark yourself, where do you honestly think you fall in the IQ score?
50. Just kidding. No, but no, seriously. I don't know.
Do you feel like you're above average or below average in intelligence?
I feel like I'm above
Yeah.
average. Probably like 120, 100 somewhere.
That's a good
around
modest
there.
answer. 120.
I don't know. I've never really
Yeah,
taken.
above
I've never.
average.
I've
That's
never.
a good modest answer.
I've never taken one. So
Yeah.
until
This was my first time taking one.
Yeah, me and Hunter both didn't take practice tests. We just jumped straight into the test.
Mm-hmm.
Just figured out what it was about. Like
Try to figure it
as
out.
we started it.
I was
It's
y'all
very-
saying
what we're
really y'all's numbers would be higher.
When I take it again, I'm probably going to score like 180, and then
I feel like
I'm
you're
going to knock
cheating
on
the
the door.
system then, though, right? Because you know what to expect. You know what kind of questions are coming. You're more prepared for it. So then you can.
Yeah, because I'm not at work. I'm sitting down in front of a fucking computer. It might help a little bit.
Shots fired.
All
Yeah,
right.
Logan came back here, secluded himself.
I took a 5-minute break, finished the
Got
test.
comfy.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
he had to get.
Drink his Red Bull,
Yeah.
and then
I
did his-
didn't.
He
do that.
meditated for 15 minutes before he took it.
Always, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get that mind ready.
Yeah.
What kind of questions were they?
On the one that we took, all the questions were kind of pattern number based. Like it would show you 3 or 4 different patterns, and then it would
Mhm.
ask you what the next
Pattern would be.
Yeah, what the
whether
next
it-
image would be.
Yeah, whether it be like shapes or numerical.
And it was time based, so it counted off your
Yeah.
score if you took a really long time to answer
Mhm.
a certain question.
That goes to like what, cognitive
Maybe.
You're done.
I don't know.
or
But it also gave you
deductive reasoning, how
It-
fast you can do it.
it gave you the option to skip, and I wonder if that would hurt your score if you decided to skip a question.
I don't know.
And then come back to it.
Depends on how fast you still finish. Like if you just skipped all of them and still took 20 minutes to answer, but if maybe that could let higher your score of deductive reasoning, saying skip. I don't know this off the bat. Let me go to the next one and pick that one because it's quicker.
Yeah.
So, you
So
know,
it
I'm
could
not.
play to your advantage if you
Yeah,
skip correctly.
depends. I didn't skip one because I'd feel like a bitch if I did.
Even in school when I was testing, I never skipped.
What could you skip on the map or the PAS test?
No, if you took like your ACT score, it would
Oh,
always
yeah,
say,
yeah.
if you don't know one, skip it and come back
Yeah, I
again.
didn't skip it.
Might as
No.
well just put C.
I would just guess it if I didn't know it.
Yeah, well, what
you
I
don't
would
know
do
it, put
is
C.
there's always two
C,
that are
C, C,
wrong.
C.
There's always one that's close to it, and then there's always one that's actually right. So I cancel them out. The ones I know are definitely wrong, and then I'd be left with 2.
Oh, so that's how you would go about your scoring? I would always look at the question, try to figure out what I'm looking for before I look at the answers, and then find the one that's most similar to that.
Yeah, well, obviously, but then, when you're looking at the two right and wrong ones, the ones that are similar, and the one that is the right answer, obviously you don't know it, or you do know it. But if you knew it, you wouldn't even have to look at the other ones.
Yeah, you know
So,
what you're looking for.
What I would do, that's why I think multiple choice is easy. Just knock the ones out are not there, and then if 50% chance, pick the one that you have that gut feeling about, where you think this is more, like you said, what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
So I think multiple choice tests are so much.
I think it's multiple choice for a reason. You're supposed to just guess.
C,
for
you picking C all the time.
25% chance getting it right.
That did make the IQ
Shoot
test a
your
lot
shot.
easier. If we
Yeah.
had to type in the correct answer, or if we had to describe
It'd take
it
a
or
little bit
something,
longer, I think.
I feel like they wouldn't count time as much if you did that, but
Yeah.
I would probably have gotten a lower score than what I did.
Stop hating on yourself, man. You're a genius.
You're very gifted.
You're very gifted.
That's what
And
it
Hunter's
says.
moderately gifted.
No, he's a.
And
I
Dawson's
don't remember what it was
impaired.
called.
And I'm impaired.
We'll never know. We'll never know. He didn't take it.
Yeah. One day, right? One day, right, mate?
Maybe.
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 Dude,
Maybe.
if I was born in like the UK or something, I feel like I'd just be more successful.
How?
Why is that?
Cause you talk like this, mate.
And then
So you just sound smarter?
half your paycheck, 50% goes to taxes.
You talk like this.
And you have no money, no industry. All you have is football and points.
I got D.
Have you spent some time in
they
the
didn't
I
win.
was British in America.
They didn't
I'd
win
be
the
alright.
war.
Oh, he's bringing some stuff way back.
It's just how it works. Everybody starts talking shit about
Talking about
America,
these rivalries.
and then as soon as somebody outside of America talks shit about America, you're like, what'd you say?
But it's kind of messed up.
What'd
The
you gotta say?
UK kind of ripped off our flag, bro. I just playing.
We were here first, man.
Honestly, the UK ripped off everybody's fucking flag. We won't say fucking conquered them.
If you could change any color in our flag and replace it with another one, what would it be?
It'd be blue.
You know, like blue?
I'd change it to black.
So it'd be red,
That
white,
should,
and black.
That should be hard.
What other countries
I
have
like yellow.
red, white, and black as their flag?
Sunshine.
Is there any?
I don't think
Probably
so.
dictatorships.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know there are certain American flags that are black, and it means a certain reason. I believe.
Probably some radicalism,
It's like some
extremism.
reason.
I don't know.
But they do make black American flags, all black.
I think it looked cool. I think it looked dope. A lot of the flags are built off each other.
To symbolize your
just
country's strength and
not just built off them, but like
What
other.
they came from?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm looking. I don't
Most
see.
of these flags are lame as hell. Like you get to make any symbol for your country, and you choose this.
Yeah, let me get a more clear picture.
I don't know,
Canada's
who
not-
do you guys think has the coolest flag?
I like Japan's.
Japan.
Japan's is hard,
Japan's
bro.
like that.
Well, what
Yes,
about
sir. Or
South
Swi-
Korea, dude?
or
Look at theirs.
I do like Israel. I do like Israel.
Israel. Let me try to find it.
It's dope. It's
What is this?
it's got a blue cross in the middle,
That's
and
not
everything
big.
else is
Canada's
blue.
got that nice little leaf.
Canada's
Aesthetic.
is very different.
See,
here's
I don't know my flags.
Greece, not Israel.
You like Greece, just the blue and white with
That's pretty dope,
like
man.
the plus sign.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's like modern.
Look at that one.
I like America's.
Whoops.
That's
Nobody saw that.
that's one of them old school ones that
Sri Lanka.
the civilization
Is that how you say
fucking
that?
didn't die.
I don't know how to say it.
Siri.
Dude, you know Japan's ain't just like the cleanest shit you've seen.
It's the red rising sun, right?
I don't even know. It just looks sick.
I feel like the most common
I don't know.
colors
Egypt's
really
pretty
are.
cool.
Yeah, Egypt's
Egypt's
does
pretty
look
cool. Yeah.
So many countries have red, white, and blue.
Greece, bro. Oh, does that remind you of anything?
I would love to be able to see.
Well, Greece was here before us, you idiot.
So we just ripped off
Australia.
everybody.
Well, that's how it works. I mean, we took a little bit of them, a little bit of
Oh,
that,
I
a
feel like
little bit of
Australia's
that.
stars. Maybe I don't know the meaning behind this, but it seems like they're just like randomly placed.
I
think-
think have
Flag.
6
I
stars.
think Australia was a country after us, so
Australia.
they probably ripped off us.
Switzerland's flag is kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the plus sign with the red.
I think it's pretty cool, man.
I don't know.
I like the Swedes.
The
I
Swedes.
mean, I'm not dissing the
Yeah, I
Swedes,
know you
but their
do.
flag's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. It's kind of like
Little
Poland,
mid-grade.
right?
It's okay. The girls are mid too.
Poland is literally just red and
Sorry?
white, half and half. There's nothing else to
Hey,
it.
keep it simple. I mean, they get invaded every war anyways, so they got to change their flag so
They're like,
many
well,
times.
Japan got the dot. We'll get the line.
Yeah.
No one will know.
Red
Yeah.
and white.
Yeah. I think they keep it. Poland keeps it plain because they know every war that happens, they get taken over and it gets changed anyway. So might as
Does
well
it?
keep it every fucking time. It's like I'm surprised Russia invaded Ukraine and not Poland.
Hey, look up the all-black American flag.
I kind of want to see this.
Can we
Yeah.
look up the meaning for it?
Yeah, I believe it means something like
Yeah. Let's read the meeting
Distress.
before we talk about it.
Mostly, I assumed it meant something different.
I think it means like distress.
Let's see,
or
let's see.
something.
And it just shows a bunch of. Oh wait, I'm on images. Hold on. Let's see what the meaning is. Black flags have historically been used to signify that no quarter will be given.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
y'all
It's the
know-
opposite of what
You know what a quarter is?
Yeah, 25 cents.
25.
And 2 quarters is what?
50 cents.
50 cents.
Ah.
We can do
Balls
know
in
quick
the
math.
club. Yeah, yeah.
So-
quick math.
I think we should
You know
change
what a
it.
quarter is, Logan?
It means they'll fight to the death and take no surrender.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's no
Reject.
prisoners. They're not going to stick you in a cell. No quarters. You're going to die here. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I think we should change it to. We should all do a
I might get one hanging in my room.
I mean, if it's
All
solid
black
black, you can't even tell what you're looking at. I mean, maybe there's some
They're like,
stars
what is
there.
that? A blanket?
Maybe there's some stars.
We put our curtains.
the
You gotta at
meaning's
least see the
really
white
cool,
stars.
but
Yeah.
you just can't tell what you're looking at.
Maybe some white
black
outlines to make
tarp.
it look cool.
No, they got different ones. Go look on the images.
Hey, I gotta
feel
get
like
y'all's
it's gonna
opinion
all
on
be black.
something though.
See?
I wanna-
all,
what is
all
it?
black and white one with the white stripes.
Y'all can shop for
Like
flags
that.
on Amazon later.
Yeah.
All right, let me hear it, Dawson. What you got?
No, but okay, like, not even trying to dive into like Andrew Tate or anything, but y'all know how he like got completely banned, canceled off everything.
Did he or did he not? Because I still see a lot
Well,
about
yeah,
him.
his clips. I'm saying his personal, like
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
allowed, and it's because like they didn't like what he was pushing.
Mhm.
What are y'all thoughts on monetization? Do you think anybody should be allowed to like take
Okay.
you completely off of something?
Okay, so I think, I don't agree with everything he says, and I think most people know they don't agree with what he says.
Yeah.
It's just the simple fact that when you ban somebody, it makes you look weak because you can't have that argument. Not saying it makes him look right, but he got banned because nobody wanted to talk about it. I don't think people should get banned.
Me neither.
I think the people who want to watch it and look at it will respond. If people don't want to watch it, his views won't be there, and he won't be there.
I mean,
But
that's
when,
true.
when you take that out of that, I mean, it's kind of censoring because I know he said some
Off the wall shit.
off the wall stuff, right? But I've heard even more off the wall stuff from other creators, right? And they're not even banned. Nobody even talks about it.
That's why it comes down. It's like there's rules. There's set rules that nobody knows about. Like
If you,
drawn in the sand. Like, oh, you can talk about this all you want to, even if you take it to a different level.
Yeah.
But these subjects, oh, you better tread lightly on these.
Yeah.
Or, well, you snatch your account up and that'll be it. Like,
There's that, but I also feel like because he came on so quick, and he didn't have really long-term followers in the masses, that they felt more able to just cancel him.
Just
Because
get rid
there
of him.
weren't really ride or die people for him.
The thing is, that's why he says he won the internet, is never put his stuff on his own account. So they banned him, but his content is still being shown through all these other people, right?
Yeah.
So he knew that. He knew he was going to get banned. I feel like he knew he was going to get banned over, it just took him a little bit while to get banned. But you can't get rid of that, because what are you going to do, ban all these thousands of accounts that just spam it? Because if you look at it, Andrew Tate video that has
that was my chair, guys. I swear.
Sure.
that has 5,000 views.
First part on the pod.
Yeah, I'll put it under you next time. We have but if you look at it, like these channels, like Andrew Tate podcast, right? It's got 5,000 or 500,000 views. You look at their subscribers, they got 200. So it's not him. It's not. There's so many different accounts that put off different things that get put off, and that's why he says he won the
People
internet.
watch it.
it's like a chain effect.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
people are clicking
Yeah.
the video, people are watching it, people
Yeah.
are hearing what he says.
And plus, you can't ban somebody who's got 1,000 different accounts, 2,000 different accounts, just spamming
That
it.
he's not even responsible for.
But
No,
to me, it's not
they
even
are.
about like, oh, who won, who's still out there, who's still putting up content, whether you agree with them or don't agree with them. Like, it's just not right that big tech can just, oh, well, you're gone, you're done. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what they did to Steve Will Do It. And wasn't even provocative, was he?
it's for gambling stuff.
Yeah, so he put a certain like gambling app or website
Stake.
into his second channel, and since he promotes his first channel on his second channel, they just wiped both of them.
That's fucked.
And what's crazy is stake is actually like, it was only legal in Canada like a couple months ago, but they've just now put it in the U.S. Like, you can literally bet money on sports like
Yeah.
through this website on here, but you just can't. In the YouTube guidelines, you can't show that content.
Not in South Carolina.
Yeah, not yet.
That's rough waters.
Yeah.
It's different places.
Hey,
that
we're
can
making
do it.
steps.
I think what people have to understand too is this social media, these big tech companies, right? Like, we're creators, so we understand what we're saying. So these big tech companies, YouTube, well, mainly YouTube, Spotify, all these, they're nothing without creators. And if they start canceling, start cutting off, start deleting accounts left and right, then, and these creators see that and they stop, they're going down.
Yeah.
Because that's where they get ad revenue from. They don't get ad revenue from a dude. It's like, oh yeah, let me put this cool video I just made on YouTube. A lot of it, ad revenue, comes from these people that get millions and millions of views, a week, right? That's where they get the ad revenue. And if creators realize that and start making a change, then these big tech will have to make a change because they'll be losing so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple people are catching on. I feel like why can't I think of his last name? The comedian who's the podcaster for Flagrant. Andrew Scholes.
Yeah.
And he bought his own special back from Netflix and aired it himself.
Damn.
Yep.
And apparently he made a lot more money.
He made
than
like
he would.
triple
Yeah.
than he would have. Yep.
I heard about
And so
that.
these people are following individuals. They're not necessarily following
Yeah.
media.
And people are starting to
companies
realize that. They're like,
anymore.
oh, they're like my brand. Like,
Yeah.
I use someone else's brand and
Yeah.
their company to promote what I do and post it. But I even saw something like the Nelk Boys. Like, they were in talks after Steve got banned and shit. Like, they want to work on their own, like, basically their YouTube.
Their platform.
They want to create their own platform where, and I hate to say it, bro, like, I like YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. Hell, we post YouTube. But if something else comes across that's a lot more, like, lenient on stuff, like, I would much rather put my stuff on there.
Right.
No matter how big you are, just starting off
I don't
like
know if
us are
YouTube's gonna
huge.
get
We,
taken out.
we,
Not
yeah.
really taken out, but
But I mean, too, is like, remember, Vine came up, and then TikTok came out of nowhere. So there's always different
Yeah,
ways
these quick
that you can jump
video
on.
Well,
format.
TikTok was a
Quick quack.
Quack quack.
TikTok was another app at first, I believe.
It is an app.
Well, I'm saying it was another app. Like before, it was a, or I shouldn't say another app. It was another name.
Okay, so the same-
It's the same app, but it was a different name.
Really? I've never
Yeah.
heard anything about
oh, it was
It
like
was
Songly or some shit.
Song, yeah, and it wasn't
Oh,
TikTok.
Singly or something?
Yeah, it was
Singly.
something stupid like that, where it's just music, like
Yeah.
voiceovers. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah. No, I remember
Oh,
that back in the
okay.
day. Yeah.
I didn't know that it turned into that. I thought they
Yeah,
were
it was
just
the
separate
same app. It
entities.
was just under a different name.
It didn't do
I didn't
nearly
know
as
that.
well. I know.
Hell
No, when it became TikTok is when
Yeah,
it started
yeah.
blowing up.
Well, at first, when TikTok came out, I thought it was for fucking old people and cringy videos.
Yeah, at first it really was just like dancing, but now like you can scroll through TikTok and actually see some like cool stuff.
It's kind of
What was
turning
that?
way
What was-
more into
what-
The
Vine.
little,
What was that dance move called?
that's, that's the tic tac,
Tic
That's
Tac.
the quick quack.
Yeah.
patty whack.
I like it. I do. That was beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead,
Very
put a
sexy.
trademark on it.
Yeah, you got.
Don't call it my shit, TikTokers.
Yeah. Oh, that's all they do.
It's
Just repost.
tricky though, not being canceled. I guess because when
It
you get a
is.
lot of influence and followers, anything you say on recording is going to be heard
So
by
many people.
When-
more
Especially-
people than you've ever met in your
When,
life.
especially when you do something like this, where you sit down for an hour and 30 talking. I mean, people that make short clips, where they say a couple words,
Rehearse
whatever.
something.
It's quick. It's there. They're not sitting down in front of a microphone, literally speaking.
You sit down for an hour. It's hard. Like, I'm not saying to say something that's bad, but to say something that someone's not gonna agree with. Like, you're gonna have,
Controversial.
it's gonna be a little controversial. Like, you're gonna have people that are on different sides.
Yep.
Dude, like, I don't care. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it, bro. That's my biggest
Right.
thing for anybody or anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could say like, oh, well, it's popping up everywhere. Like, they just need it. It's still popping up everywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to sit there and harp on it and gripe on it. Like, if you don't believe in it, don't agree with it, then don't watch it.
I think everybody is subjected to have their own opinion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has
whether
to
those
be.
opinions are
Right or
right or
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
I agree. Everyone should.
You should have your own opinion because everyone has a different perspective.
Right.
Y'all think y'all could
Farms
live
on
without social media?
I
Well, we
definitely
have
could live
before.
without it.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
We're
It
all
would take a
the-
lot of
I think I
adjusting.
could.
We're all from the late 1900s.
Yeah,
you
we
know
got-
what life before social media is
Yeah,
like.
we got put into it.
Yeah.
What's
Right.
Youngly.
kind of intrigues me. What's some things you can't live with? Y'all can't live without. Really? Just
question.
keep
Good
it, keep
question.
it, keep it quick. Just three. Just three.
Just 3 things that
Yeah.
we can't live without.
You want to go like 1-1-1 or just all 3 or
All
Well, no, let's
All
take.
three.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to go 1-1-1.
1-1-1. Okay.
1-1-1.
Want to rock paper scissors for it?
Oh, I'd be
No, you
down.
got it. Oh, you want to do it?
I'll be down.
You want to
Let's
rock
start
paper scissors?
him.
I'm
and
always,
go to me.
I'm always good with a rock paper scissors.
Oh, he wants
matchup.
rock paper scissors for it.
Oh,
Well, what do you want?
competitor.
He
That's an
just-
athlete
You
over
got it.
there.
I just-
I,
He
was
said-
more, I was more intrigued about
He
the
said,
rock
"I
paper
wanted to
scissors.
participate." That's
Yeah.
I was just more intrigued about the rock
I was ready to
paper
see this
scissors.
game.
Okay.
Honestly, I guess not. All right, John, you want to start us off?
Sure.
You got
With,
something you can't live without?
I'd say good friendship.
Friendship.
I
Hey,
I
don't
know
laugh at that.
I'm not.
No, but
That's so
seriously,
cheap.
seriously,
You just
like-
did.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
I mean, it's sweet, but
Dawson has those.
it's
feelings.
true.
I mean, what
True.
is
Think
life
about it.
without it, right?
Without it. I mean, without
You couldn't live
friendships.
without it though.
I
Dawson's
mean,
like-
I could live without it.
Because
but
when y'all say live without, for whatever reason, I just think it's just you. Apocalypse. You need these
No,
things.
on your day-to-day life.
No, that
are
makes
the-
it
Yeah,
a
'cause
good
What are
life.
3 things that makes your life better?
Okay, that's
Just because you've let go of all attachment.
We're not talking about the world ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all gotta
So, you
specify
said,
these.
so when
Okay.
zombies show up, you just want friendship? Is that what?
That's
it
what I was
is?
thinking. I was like, dude, it's the apocalypse.
No,
Look
we're
for
not
good
talking about the
friendship.
3 things you take to
Taking
an
it out of
island,
context.
or yeah. Talking about what?
Okay.
If it was taken out in your daily life, it wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
You know,
I think friendship's a good answer.
friendship. I'm gonna say a hairbrush, because then I'll get matted and have dreads, and it'll be a rough time for me.
Okay, so you need a hairbrush.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say just any kind of bathing, a shower. You know, like, dude, imagine if you just never could take a shower for the rest of your life.
Oh man.
But you could live without it though. You got
So
you got
weird.
springs and
I mean, I could live without a
rivers and-
friendship.
It gives him peace of mind to be clean.
yeah.
Hey, you look clean. You feel better, man. You feel better. You work better. All right.
Something
All
I
right,
can't
Logan.
live without. Something I can't live without.
I feel like I'm about
Red
to laugh.
Bull.
I'm
Red
sorry.
Bull.
Okay.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Okay, that's understandable.
I don't drink it
Like
every
it.
day. I try not to, but I need some.
A little
every once in a while.
caffeine.
I gotta
Gotta
get
get
some
something.
calf every day.
I gotta have some
It's
caffeine.
just so good. Red Bull
Yeah.
specifically. It's
Yeah,
just
shout
so
out.
good.
We'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Our email is toomuchthought@gmail.com. You know,
It gives us wings.
yep. Gives us wings. We're all on that. So
Okay.
All
let
right,
'em
this is
know.
back to me.
It's back to me.
Or we're gonna do it
Oh,
like
you
this. Or- okay.
I got a
No, we're not
pretty
snaking.
I got a pretty good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Headphones.
That is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
We're so accustomed to it.
I know when I go work out, if I don't have my headphones, I'm not working out.
Oh, here's a conversation I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to have. Do you guys think that having headphones when you're working out or when you're running or just doing anything that's hard on yourself physically, do you think it's kind of cheating or do you think it helps make it easier in any way? Because that's something that David
I
Goggins
feel like it
has
just
said.
distracts your mind slightly, so you just can go through whatever you're doing.
Or it motivates you to get through it a little bit
You listen
easier.
to some like Screamo. definitely
Yeah.
motivates you.
Or I listen to some Dragon Ball Z edits. Going Super Saiyan 3. I'm
Yeah.
ready to tear down a wall.
Personally, if I go running without music, it is
A
a
lot harder.
horrible experience.
Yeah.
Like, I
Right.
just don't know what to think about, what to focus on.
Yeah.
You're out there for
You
like
just think about what
30
you're doing. You're
minutes,
like,
Just-
right, left, right.
just running straight. I can't do that because I'll just think about my breathing too, and then I get out of breath. Thinking
Yeah.
about
Now, I will say when I'm going on a run though, sometimes quietness is nice.
it can be, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like to run with at least one other person. I like to have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Or compete with.
Yeah.
I mean, just hold each other's pace.
Yeah,
If one
well-
of you wants to slow down, the other guy's like, no, keep going.
Yeah.
Not beating each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Not yet.
Okay. Headphones. That was a good answer. I feel like.
That's for after. All right. Mine is probably my bookshelf I have in there. I've collected all the books I've read over time. Every time I've moved somewhere, it's came with me. And I kind of kind of comforts me having that all there,
All
right
that
there in front of
knowledge.
me. Yeah, all that
At your
knowledge,
disposal.
all that philosophical intelligence, raw intelligence. It's very comforting
What
when I
kind of-
bring it from place to place, even though it's about to fall apart. I
Do
still
you
keep
have
it together.
a diverse selection of books? Or are they kind of all in the
I
same
was just about
category?
to say, what kind of
It
books do you
does.
have?
It's so a lot of them are historical pieces. Some are philosophy.
Mhm.
Some are the fucking Hunger Games. You know, just the ones I've read over time that I thought were worth reading. That I put in there.
Do you have a favorite fictional book? Hard to.
I'm not
sorry,
big
I
on-
hate to put you on the spot.
I'm not big on fictional, but one of my favorite books. I remember when I first read, I could not put it down. I'm talking about like this is one of the first books I've ever read that I could not put it down, and it was The Hunger Games. The movies have made it worse, but the Hunger Games series, the books are so.
Have you
good.
gone back and read the new one that came out? Because they just came out with a new one, I think, last year.
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. I read the first three.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character in the books, not the movies? I can't remember
It's
his name.
it's gotta be. I mean, it's gotta be Katniss though.
Really?
I mean, yeah. I just.
I knew-
Or what's his name?
It's been so long.
Not Gale. It has been a long time.
The blonde guy who had the trident. He was my favorite character.
Yeah,
That got
he was
ripped
cool.
apart by the lizards in the
Yeah,
sewer.
yeah, he was cool.
that
I
hurt to
forgot. I
read.
forgot his name.
I can't remember it. That's what I'm thinking about.
What was that guy that was her partner from District 12?
Peter Malark.
Peter.
Not Peter, Peter.
He was a bitch.
Bread.
There we go.
He was a
Peter.
bitch.
PETA.
He was a baker.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a good choice, I guess. Hunger Games was.
I guess.
pretty
I
well
guess.
read.
I guess.
I grew up on Percy Jackson fictionally.
Yeah, it was good, but it just. I felt like a 12-year-old reading it.
I was 12.
I grew up on Meditations.
That's all.
How's that book going?
It's going pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's got good, good,
Dawson's
things in
like,
it
I
to,
grew up
like,
on the art
good
of
knowledge.
war.
Good knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's a great
Dude.
book.
It is.
Don't
I haven't read
disrespect
it all
Sun
the
Tzu
way
like
through.
that. It's a great book.
I wasn't
loved it.
disrespecting you.
I grew up on Dr. Seuss like a normal child. Nah.
One fish, two.
I got a
fish.
good question for you, or a good answer for y'all.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Number
It's
two.
a lot more important than books and headphones.
Okay.
Water.
No. In our today's life, y'all like broke down the question for me. Man, convenience stores, bro. Everyone say, "Oh, I would go hunt and fish on my own, and I'd live off the land." Maybe. How shitty is your life gonna be after you've been living with convenience stores, a Walmart,
You've been
Target? Yeah, dude, you need that in your life today. You need a
I
little.
mean, that's a good one. They're extremely high
Convenience stores.
on price.
Do you have a
but yeah.
specific one that you like the most?
Me? Hey, call me ghetto. I like Wally World, man. Walmart.
That's not a convenience
That's
store.
a super
That's a
broke
store.
supermarket.
Okay, supermarket, convenience stores, whatever. What do you think I was gonna say?
Well, there is a big
QT.
Pat's Little Deb store.
You say like
Shout
7-Eleven or something.
Shout out QT.
No, bro. Okay, I do like 7-Eleven. QT's dope, but
They don't have no
if you,
vape
if you need
there.
anything, you pull up at Walmart,
They got it.
bro.
They close
Like
early
what?
now.
What?
Yeah.
Ours
Walmart?
is 24/7.
They're not 24/7.
they're
They
not-
close at like 11.
They open
Yeah.
6 to 11.
That's plenty of
They
time.
used to be
man.
24/7.
Till they start
They
getting
used to only
robbed
be
every
closed.
night.
Yeah, that's gonna
Christmas.
get robbed. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good
This
one.
was a
That's
different
good one.
world we were
That's
in.
a good one.
You
yeah.
could wake up at 3 a.m. and go to Walmart.
Right.
Yeah.
Different world.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
sleeping.
so
Forgot.
cool.
Oh, I forgot milk.
All right, so
Yeah.
it's my turn, huh?
Never,
I mean,
never
since-
come back.
Since you made me think about it with your
Privilege.
headphones, something I really can't live without is running.
I think you can say music.
Like long distance running.
Yeah.
It's,
The more I've
know you always
it's
have
so
that.
good for the mind.
yeah, the more I've gotten into it is.
You know, once I'm 60, I'm gonna be screwed when my knees are gone.
well, you
I
can get
can't
on.
run
You can get on the
anymore.
elliptical. That's a lot less
not-
lower impact on it.
I couldn't be that.
That's
I don't
a lot
even
of
like
old
running
men
on a
out there.
treadmill.
Well, dude, when you're 60, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna matter. Oh, look at that old ass dude on the fucking elliptical. What a pussy.
He'll be on
Yeah.
a bicycle like
Look
every
at that
other
old piece
60-year-old
of
man.
shit.
Yeah.
Who knows what you?
I would have to say running helps with a lot of anxiety for me. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
When I'm running, I'll focus on my breathing, focus on also
Your
what I'm listening
cadence.
to. Yeah, and it kind of, for me, the first 10 minutes is usually harder than the last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. You start off slow, and then as your body gets behind, I guess, what you're doing, you
Yeah.
can just push
and
a lot
you get your
harder.
breathing right, and you're just
Yeah.
focused. You
Don't-
get that runner's high.
Don't come out of the gate strong. And
Yeah.
Just build up to it.
Yeah.
That's why I like to not have headphones sometimes running.
I've done it, but it is a lot harder.
Yeah.
It really is, honestly speaking.
I haven't done it yet. Well,
Have you
yeah,
ever guys-
I've done it once, and it was fucking awful.
Have you
Well,
guys-
it was a Spartan race.
Hey, let the guest talk.
It's all good. I was gonna say, have you guys ran on like terrain, like different terrains?
Yeah,
Or-
so I always do road running, so sometimes it'll be like you'll finish a 4-mile run and you'll have 1,000 feet of elevation,
I keep my elevation
which isn't crazy.
on 15, the highest it can go.
I don't like to do treadmill running.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Took my headphones off for a second.
Yeah,
It's a whole new world when you take your headphones off.
Yeah.
Everybody sounds
You
like
gotta
they're
hop on this
screaming.
train. Wait, does it really? Are we screaming?
Not like that. No, I mean it sounds good on this. Like, it's just funny when you take it off. It's a whole different like
You just hear
sound.
everything
Your
else.
voice sounds different, honestly. Like hearing you like now and then taking
I
my
gotta-
headphones off.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
that is
different.
weird.
Huh. Should we go headphone-less podcast?
Just
I might
to-
start putting them around my neck,
just to see how
just for the
important they are.
aesthetics.
It is a lot different.
It is.
I'm
Yep.
nervous about how I would sound because I can't hear it anymore.
You
Wow,
sound
yeah.
the same.
Well,
You sound the same. Just speaking
I hear
into
the
a
rain now.
microphone.
Is it raining?
Yeah,
It is raining.
Take your headphones off.
It is
You can hear
raining.
Oh yeah, it's pouring.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's raining.
this is
where
the
we
new look. This is the
Rain,
new pod
yeah.
look. Maybe
Dude,
just
this-
one ear. I just sit
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, yeah. Yo. You look like you're about to drop the hardest beat.
are. It's raining on Labor Day, the
Coachella.
last day that the pools are going to be open.
Yeah.
So what? That was 2. Who was
You're back at 3.
3?
Yeah.
Here's
Okay.
your last one. Make it count.
The finale.
All right. Well,
My mom.
well, that is somebody I can't live without.
Well, yeah.
So I would, as crazy as this is gonna sound, but water. I
Couldn't see that coming.
Well,
let's be
yeah.
honest. Well,
Water and oxygen is pretty.
You can live
pretty-
without that?
Yeah.
I can't.
You can.
I think it's 3 days and you'll die, right?
Maybe.
You can go food for weeks, but water,
Yeah. Water's
you
like.
can't make it far without
No.
that.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's logical. I see your
That is a
perspective on it.
logical
Yeah.
answer.
It's a very 50 IQ answer
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Fucking with you.
I don't have to take an
That's the
IQ
lower
test to
end.
know that I'm
I
up
mean,
there.
he's kind of right because we've all said things like we can't live without, but we could live without. And the only thing he said is something you actually can't fucking live without.
Well, I mean, the audience could go anywhere to find what you physically can't live without. They want to know what we can't live
Well, we're different though.
Well, I like a good glass of water at 3 o'clock in the morning.
without. Dude, water hits
Can't
you
sleep
different
from
after
my
midnight.
PTSD.
After midnight, water becomes like the sweetest liquor ever or something.
You'd be there. like it's
You're
start going down your
gasping for
chin.
air
You
when
know
you
what I'm
wake
talking
I
about.
let it run down my chin,
No, I
down my
hate that,
neck. Yeah, I like feeling
your
like I'm
skin just soak it
hydrated. Yeah. I'll just pour it on top of my
I like to
fucking
get
head.
wet
You
for
play
it.
it.
And then it
Yeah.
also goes back to yours, showers.
Hey, yeah, exactly. You do need
Yeah.
water. You're right.
We're
Yeah.
70% water. No, that's the planet.
Hey, you're
How much
smarter. You would
percent are
drink
we?
it. I would bathe in it.
Is it the
We're
same?
70%.
I'll just drink your bath.
Isn't
water.
that the Earth too?
Hey, I like that.
The Earth is like maybe like 70. Yeah, I think so.
Dude, we mirror the
It's
Earth.
70. It's 70.
73%.
It's-
73.6.
According to my calculations, it's
Let's see. So wait, if we're both at 71% of the Earth is water. And then let's go check out the humans.
Ours is 79.
You think?
Yeah.
well, there's 7.8 billion people.
He's just over here thinking.
Dude,
We're
you-
almost at, okay, so
We're
humans
60.
are 60%,
Damn
so
it.
we're not as much water. But
Yeah.
still, more than half of your body is made up of water.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got this iPad. I feel smarter with this here.
Yeah, we've been upgrading, y'all. We can
Yeah.
actually research the things we're talking
Instead
about
of just
now.
spitting.
spitting facts.
Spitting bullshit.
Yeah, and we get fact checked. We're like,
Can't
look at
back it
these
up.
fucking idiots.
Now, next time Hunter just goes on his rant, I'll be like,
Actually, Hunter, you're full of shit.
what you're talking about is a full-on lie right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what website are you looking at?
Any and everyone that'll be on my side.
Yeah, you're looking at fake news.
Fake news,
If
kids.
it's on my side, it's not fake news.
Or you
Google
can-
doesn't lie. We all know
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Google's-
Perfect. All right, back to me.
As always, right?
Sit there, bitch.
Back to me. I'd say my third. Kind of gets on with jumping on Logan's boat here, but the opposite. Weightlifting. I feel like if I don't get that testosterone, that rage out of me throughout the day, then it just built up and built up.
You
and
might
then I'm
hurt
just-
somebody.
I might hurt. I might conquer the world. You know.
That is
So,
a good one.
Well, then
It-
it's
it really-
against your advantage if it's taking away your ability to conquer the world.
Conquer the world in a bad way, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a villain.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I do like working out.
I feel like it
That
gets
is
a
a
lot
good
of
answer.
stress off me because I get all the
You know,
all that testosterone fueled
Where else in
energy
public
out.
can you just grunt?
Yeah.
mm,
I'd be sounding like a porno when I work out. I'd be like,
TMI, bro. TMI. All right, Dawson. Before
there
they
you
keep
go.
running, what's your number 3?
I'm about to get real deep, guys.
real deep.
My final answer is my consciousness.
Oh my god.
Couldn't live
Explain that
without it.
more. No,
You couldn't
explain
live-
that
Okay,
more.
think about it. If you didn't have that, and you couldn't think freely, and just be who you are,
So free will.
you wouldn't want not free will. Just
Yeah.
we're alive. We know we're alive. You wouldn't want to live, man.
Okay.
Or you would.
You could still be a
It's
crow
all drop.
I was
because
about to say, how do you know? Have you ever had it without consciousness?
crows are self-aware too. So.
And people with consciousness kill themselves. So
It's true.
maybe.
I'm speaking from personal perspective, not
Oh,
y'all.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
y'all have damaged souls.
What are you talking about?
I had PTSD. you know. That is a good one.
Consciousness. That's a
I
deep
like
one.
that,
That's
yeah.
That's
good
a
answer.
deep thought. All right, Logan,
My last.
your
one,
last one.
And it's the best answer out of all 12 of these answers. you said you
Yep.
had.
Quick maps. Well, actually, at 11.
Snowboarding.
Okay, you snowboard. yeah.
Snowboarding
That a good-
is the highlight of anyone who does its life, really. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, you're literally on the top of a mountain that reaches into the sky with 30, 40 mile per hour winds, and you have a piece of plastic strapped to your
Just
feet.
zipping.
And you're riding the mountain with a piece of plastic.
Yeah,
It is
it is,
nice
it is
adrenaline.
cool.
It is a different experience than anything else I've ever had, and I adore it so much.
Whenever the first time I went, I think it was this winter.
Yeah.
The very brief moments I was upright, it was exhilarating.
Your first day is always a really rough
Yeah.
day.
Bro, I
Felt
just
like
remember me and John were up there fucking shredding,
Dude,
bro.
we
No
were.
shit.
Well, you'd
Dude.
already been up there at least once before, and then John, you've gone, right?
I've only gone once, and that was
So that both our second time.
yeah, that was like my second time, and
See,
I about
That's what
broke.
you can expect. on
I
the second
about
time.
broke my back my
At-
first time.
at
I
the-
swear to God.
At the very end, like right before we all got done, I'd go down the mountain for a little bit. My problem was just stopping, but I was like, okay, I got the hang of it. And then we were like, all right, let's go.
It
Yeah.
takes a long time to get the hang of.
But I woke up the next morning. I felt like it was a fucking football game.
I'm going
beat.
into
Yeah.
my like 5th season back to back.
Yeah.
Fifth?
Yeah,
I've been doing it for a couple years.
he's a veteran.
And you go many times, like.
I'll usually
wow,
buy a
it's-
season
season
pass
pass.
of a specific mountain in North Carolina and just keep going there over and over, because in the southeast there really is a select few places you can go. I want to go out west so bad. Just
So-
snowboard.
Fun fact: my first time was actually in Utah, Sundance Mountain.
Oh,
Sunday.
damn.
Dude, there's this mountain in Utah called Park City, and I'm dying to go there.
Dude, I busted my ass though. The front end of my snowboard went in, and I was like,
And you just
I'm more of the
slingshot it?
guy like go balls, just
Balls to the
Just
wall.
send
balls to the wall.
Don't
send
think
it,
about it.
You know, and that's how you die. So
Well, if you have a helmet on, I would say send it as much as you want to, because it's snow. And so long as you're not going off of a
Yeah.
30-foot jump, what's the worst that can
I
happen?
haven't gotten to the jumps yet, but
An avalanche.
From your
I don't know
screams
about-
of falling.
I don't know about
this was
Utah.
a resort. It wasn't like it was free. Like,
Yeah, he's not dropping in from a helicopter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing.
I don't know.
but yeah, my front end of the snowboard just went, and then I twisted my back.
It's
and
fun falling though, kinda. Honestly.
It's like falling on a cloud.
No, it's not.
Sometimes. Well, if it's an icy day, then yeah, you don't want
Yeah,
to do
that's
that.
all ice.
That's
Roll
worse than
with that
concrete.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going like 20 miles an hour downhill.
We're on the ice coast too.
Dude, you know
It's
something I
like
really
yeah.
want to try though? Kind of like snowboard. Well, it's nothing like it, but it's kind of like a activity along those lines. Like my dad does is fucking scuba diving, bro.
Scuba
That
diving.
would
This shit
be
looks
fun.
so sick.
I want to cliff
bro.
dive.
I would do that.
Literally cliff dive from like 50 or 60 feet.
I want to do more cool things. Like I want to
wanna-
go skydiving.
Yeah,
Skydiving
definitely
would be
skydiving
fun.
soon.
I've jumped off.
Uh,
the
I kind of
cliff.
want to start rock climbing.
You guys
I feel
know,
like that'd be fun. But you have to do it with
kiteboarding?
somebody.
If I had wires, I would
Hmm?
do it.
Do you guys know kiteboarding?
Yeah, with that like
Someone with a
Dorito.
paraglider.
Looks like a
they're in the
Dorito.
water, and they
Oh.
have a wakeboard on their feet.
Yeah.
That's something I really want to do.
Oh yeah,
you ever
yeah. I've seen
wakeboarded?
You
that.
can, no, I've never wakeboarded, but you can jump full
I think
islands. if you're
wakeboarding's harder
kiteboarding.
than snowboarding.
I think it's easier.
'Cause you'll go 30, 40 feet in the air. with your board still
Yeah,
strapped
yeah.
to your feet, just
Yeah.
controlling the paraglider.
Kind of
Yeah.
like those.
That is really cool.
jet packs. Where
Yeah.
You can like.
Kinda, yeah.
Have
So
you-
just go as high as you want.
Yeah. Have you guys seen? You know what base jumping is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you got your.
Wingsuit.
You got your parachute, but
No,
you're
yeah,
jumping
not
from,
that's wing. I don't know what that is, but it could be categories. But it's like you have your parachute already out, and you jump and you just let your parachute go.
You just
Like you jump from
jump
like
off
a
of
rock
Mount
or
Everest
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Damn, bro. There's a lot
I
of
don't
crazy
know.
shit to do in the world if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a big old adrenaline.
And why do you think we like that? Like humans like doing crazy shit
The
like that.
We feel alive. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
we
like
feel
adrenaline
alive.
rush.
We like doing stuff that matters.
Yeah,
If
There's a
you're
thought
pushing
you could
your
die.
life
Yeah.
to the edge, then
it's that life or death
You're all for it.
experience. you
that's
know?
Fight
gonna
or
matter
flight.
to you.
Because we're all going to work, we're all just driving, we're all just sitting, we're all just working,
Not doing shit.
and a little bit things that excite you. You know, that'll
That's why.
change
That's
you.
why I like to drink. You know, every once in a while, smoke a little funny bush every once in a
A
while.
little burning bush.
Little devil's lettuce every once. You know, just like
Yeah, yeah,
'cause
yeah.
there's you know, your life can get so boring. It's just like you
Break
need
the
an
pattern.
escape.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Bro.
No,
I can
I
see
feel
what you're
that.
saying.
I feel that.
You gotta break the pattern every once in a
Got
while.
to.
Yeah.
Have anybody guys jumped off a big cliff?
I haven't like
Not
to
a-
like a lake.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to.
I was with you, but what was that place called? It was maybe a 25-foot.
That's
Lake
pretty big.
Lake Jocassee.
No.
That rock
No,
up
it
there.
was over at Camp Croft.
Okay.
It was the North Packlet.
Packlet River.
Yeah,
Packlet
so-
River. There's like like someone actually died there.
Really?
Yeah, so there was a rope swing, and we went there, and it was probably a 25-foot
It was
drop
legit.
into the water. But then Dawson decided that wasn't high enough for him, so he climbed a 30-foot tree
Dude, it was like a
that
big
was on the
jump.
top of the 25-foot jump. So it was a 55-foot jump at the point he got to the top of the tree, and he jumped, dude. And he was in the water for like underwater for like 10 seconds.
I went to
Hey,
the
I have
ground,
to
bro.
ask you, did you have your consciousness with you when you were doing that?
No.
Okay.
He threw that thing out the window. at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah.
6 doinks deep. Just hey, you know what? I'm gonna climb up this tree and jump off
Nah,
of it.
you were
Fuck it.
straight.
Nature's
Well, I
got
don't know.
me.
I think I was.
That was
straight.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was in
when I was
Aaron-
younger, like you said, like when you're younger, you just are willing to
Crazy.
do more.
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh yeah,
bro.
100%.
From a certain height, when you hit the water,
It's like
the
concrete.
air just leaves your body. It's
Yeah.
like you just get smacked.
Oh.
And you're struggling to get back up because there's no oxygen in your
Yeah.
lungs. You're just sinking like a rock.
You start breathing like.
You have to be a really strong swimmer to be a
Body
hardcore cliff diver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The highest cliff I've jumped off of is, I think it's like right at 58 or 60, and it was
Dang.
in Arizona when I was there.
It's a legit jump, isn't it?
So you've probably beat
Dude,
us
I was
all.
nervous. I ain't gonna lie. That was
It's a long way
that's-
up, bro.
That's about a 4-story jump.
Yeah. It's crazy. But
3.5.
you know
4.
something I've always wondered? You know those people like, oh, I can't swim. Dude, maybe it's just me, but I feel like all of us, obviously, we swim and shit. But,
Yeah, we
dude, how could you not swim? Like, it's the most simple thing to me. Like, you really just kind of stay moving and you're
Yeah.
swimming.
It
Like,
can
Yeah.
be really scary too, because it's something that you don't have control over when you're inside of it, the water. And then if you go under, you start to panic and your heart races and you want oxygen.
it's all in your head,
You
bro.
start swallowing water.
Well, that's why one of my favorite things to do when I go to the pool out here is like I'll sink like the Percy Jackson where he sink and just
It's like
I'll just
exhale.
sit crisscross applesauce at the bottom of the pool
You just
for a
think,
little
"Oh,
bit.
Poseidon's son."
That is really
Yeah.
relaxing, dude.
It is. Then you look up.
Until you realize you're not breathing.
Yeah, breathe air.
Well, that's when you gotta fucking relax.
How long can you
Calm
stay there?
down.
20 seconds?
I think. Well, it depends because if you can hold yourself, like you can take a deep breath.
Yeah, if you can
and
hold
hold
yourself.
yourself underwater, you can do it for longer because you have oxygen in your lungs. But if you're trying to sink to the bottom,
You have to
let-
exhale.
Yeah, all of it. Maybe 40 seconds max.
Dude, that's what's crazy is like back to that scuba diving thing. Like my dad does it, and he was talking to me about it. He said the hardest part when you're first learning is like realizing like you're hooked up to this tank and everything is like you're underwater, your body's telling you don't breathe.
It's
He's like the
every
hardest thing
instinct
is
you have.
yeah,
is
just saying, hey, it's
Yeah.
okay for me to take regular breaths. I don't need to.
And your consciousness.
You don't need to
Yeah.
hold it too.
Yeah, you just can
That's,
breathe.
that's subconscious right there.
It's all your instincts saying, hey, no, you can't breathe right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't fucking die.
It's
It's
wild.
feeling all
Yeah.
the pressure of the water pushing down on
Yeah,
you and saying, do
for
not
sure.
inhale.
Yeah, dang.
So it's
I never
just
thought about. I
training.
never thought about that when I thought scuba diving. That's a different perspective right there.
I do want to try scuba diving.
It would be
Yeah.
so dope.
Yeah, that would
I
be
do.
cool. We
That's
should all
how-
we should all go.
Yeah, that'll be our vlog we put on here.
That would be
I'll go
sick.
take a-
Get our
Alright.
GoPros.
I'm booking,
Yeah.
I'm
Take a
booking the
test.
trip right now.
How
Yeah.
long does it take to get certified in scuba diving?
I actually know some shit
Hours.
about this. It takes some
Hours,
hours.
just one day?
No, it's like hours, like
You have to
long.
put in like certain amount of
Oh,
hours.
oh.
Like a pilot's got to be like what 500 hours or something.
I have no idea.
So they have to be like an instructor watching you for
Yeah,
so many
you have to.
hours.
You
Yeah.
have to do multiple times.
I'm not even
Okay.
trying to suck my dad's dick right now.
I hope not.
But he literally, he got certified. Like he's
Hey.
what they call like a master scuba diver. He's putting in enough hours, like actually doing it, so he can go off by himself now. He doesn't need a crew, and he can certify people.
Yeah.
I was saying, all we have to do is get equipment, bro.
All right, but
that
how
is
much
pretty cool.
does certification matter? Like, how often is a cop gonna pull over, say, hey,
Well,
you can't be scuba diving?
more
yeah,
about you, your
but-
safety.
Yeah, it's more about you and your safety. But if the problem is when a game warden pulls up, that's your ass.
If you're scuba diving,
that's your ass.
What, are you getting felony time?
You're getting. It's not about the. It depends on what you do.
Do you want me to look it up?
It like I know when if you're shooting at night, if you're spotlighting deer at night, and a game warden catches you, they can take your truck, they can take your car, they take you to jail, and you got like a $10,000 fine.
Well, that's hunting.
Well, I know, but it's still the game warden thing. The game warden can arrest a cop
Oh,
without
yeah.
no
game
problem.
warden's got some power. Bro.
They have a lot of power. It's.
But how is that though? I mean, it's,
What do you mean?
like over a state trooper.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
Or
something.
Game wardens are over state troopers. They can literally pull a state trooper over and take them to jail.
I've heard a lot about that, but
All right, so it says it is not illegal to dive without certification, but no reputable dive center or club would allow someone to dive with them without first being certified.
Yeah.
All right, so you just can't find anywhere to actually dive.
Yeah, and if you're doing
Unless
it, you're
you're
doing
And you're
it
legally not
legally.
allowed to go out by yourself on a boat unless you like have like that, you know, so many hours recorded. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
especially if you have
Yeah.
other people on there too.
That's true.
That is crazy.
I don't know, would you guys ever scuba dive with sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
don't
main
know.
thing, dude.
As long as they're not bull sharks.
Most sharks aren't gonna do anything.
It's the bull sharks.
What about a
that are the
mako?
mean
Aren't
ones.
they really, really aggressive too?
I thought they were
They're the fastest shark.
a painting company.
Dude, I watch a lot of National Geographic, and there's a lot of people be out there swimming with sharks, petting sharks underwater,
Yeah.
getting up right beside them and stuff, and like, I don't know, maybe sharks aren't as bad as we thought, man.
Well, I do know one trick
Oh, God.
I see on those kind of shows is that like if they come up to you, you just like hold it
Yeah.
on the nose
Yeah.
and
Its
they
nose
fall.
has some kind
You
of
direct
sensor
it,
on
bro. Like you can literally like
Put
send
it
that
to
thing
sleep.
down.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Shark
unless
Week.
they're flowing right at you.
But aren't
just-
you killing them? Because don't sharks need to be always going?
Yeah, I
forward to
thought.
get
I thought.
oxygen?
Yeah,
they're still
I thought if
moving.
they're not moving, they die.
They're still moving like they're wiggling,
Yeah.
but you're sitting there like,
They're like
It,
their tail shaking, they're purring.
Personally,
Yeah,
I'm
kinda
not
like
gonna
that.
put my hand on anywhere near a shark's
if it's
mouth.
coming right at you, you got to, bro. Just
Yeah.
No,
It's your
because then all he
instinct.
has to do is open his mouth and your hand's gonna.
Well, I mean,
It won't.
well, but if he's coming right at you, it doesn't matter if your hand's out or beside you. If he opens at his mouth, you're fucked.
I'm going into a
anyways.
bowling ball. What's he gonna bite?
Your
Pound
whole,
circle?
your whole
He's not putting
body.
me in his mouth. What is he?
it's a great white, son.
Great white, yeah.
His jaws over there, like 15 feet
it's a-
long.
It's a
He
megalodon.
swallows you whole.
Yeah.
No, I mean if a hammerhead or if a bull shark or
The
something
bull sharks
pulls
are the
up-
meanest because the crazy thing is they can
They
live
can
in
be mean all
salt
day.
water and fresh water.
If you go into a bowling ball underwater, what are they gonna bite?
This isn't a grizzly bear. Even that's stupid with a bear. People are like, oh, ball up. No.
Dude, I'm
Hell no, not balling up.
You run downhill,
got my bear spray on me. That's all you can do.
I'm trying to juke him out. I'm like,
run
That's
downhill,
not happening
Turn
either.
run downhill, and
Yeah.
have a 45 on your side. That's
pick
how
up a
you gonna do
rock.
it. Oh, all right, Revenant. All right, Leonardo.
Hop on that Joker's back.
Yeah.
Because of last
That'll
week's
work out.
episode, I did start watching the Game of Thrones, and I got to the episode where Jamie's in the pen with that bear.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was just so inaccurate.
It-
How
yeah.
that bear acted.
Yeah.
I haven't
Those
watched
two
it.
people were able to stand there
They would've
running
got
against him
fucked up.
with a wooden sword.
It's a show, guys.
It's a
I don't know,
fucking
the whole-
show.
I couldn't see past.
I mean, they have goddamn dragons in it. I
I
mean,
mean, I told you about how that mountain lion
Everything-
fought off a bear, a grizzly bear. So maybe bears aren't all they're cracked out to be either.
Ugh.
When- I think if
maybe
it was,
we are apex
I think
predators.
if it was to the death, that bear could have killed it. It's probably like, all right, this thing's mean as shit. I'd
Hit
rather
me
not.
with that wooden sword.
I'd rather not be fucked up tomorrow, and I'm not even
Maybe.
going to eat it. So
Maybe.
I'm just going to leave it.
Well, I mean, we named all three of our.
Yeah,
shows.
yeah. I think
Does anyone have a best answer that they want to speak of?
about what food,
Best answer for the
oxygen,
things you can't live without.
oxygen.
Did anybody name oxygen?
No.
Like, okay.
What fucking idiots we are.
You guys, this podcast, I just couldn't live without it.
Oh,
just the best.
Yeah, this
look forward to
camaraderie, this rivalry
gathering
we have.
every week.
We just get along so well.
It's a congregation of like-minded
shut up.
individuals.
Makes me want to live.
Well, if you think about it, tribes back then.
We're a tribe now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You couldn't live without tribes. I mean,
Yeah.
you could, but you'd be on your own.
Is that your
Yeah.
friendship answer?
Be better
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Well,
Friendship might be the best answer we had.
Yeah.
No,
I'll
I
go
disagree with
friendship.
that.
What you gonna say? A shower?
well, I
He's gonna say
disagree
shower is
with
the
you.
best
Yeah,
answer.
shower.
How can you have friends if you don't shower?
I like
goes
that
back to
book
my-
answer. That was the best to me.
that
You
goes-
what?
That book answer you gave.
Oh, thank you, man. I thought so too.
He
It's
didn't
like
say books though. He said bookshelf.
My
It
book-
that
Bookshelf.
shit, fuck the books. I just want that shelf.
it's a
I use
shelf.
my
'cause It
shelf.
holds all the books, man.
can be empty.
Just because you've let go of attachment and I have sentimental value for things doesn't mean it's not fucking right.
You're right, man.
Well, if you
Yeah.
if you say shower, then you have to agree on mine with water. Because
I mean, you can shower without water.
Nobody was saying we can't live without water, man.
Actually, that was fine.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. Well, I think this about wraps it up. I thought
Oh,
we had a
yeah.
great podcast. I learned a lot of stupid things about you guys.
We're happy to have you over here, John.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it was a
Yeah,
great
thank
time
you guys
having you
for
on,
letting me
man.
come on. It's
So,
first
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah, you'll be on more. It's the
Got one of
boys
the boys
episode.
over here.
Yep. All right, this is us signing off. I hope you liked. If you did or didn't, don't give a fuck. Comment, like, and subscribe.
All right. See you next
Peace,
week.
guys.
See ya.
Pieces.